I love Tyler the Creator, but like not him as a person, but like more so his music and who he like is. Yeah, the impact he has on people. Yeah. I'm from California, La Palma. My parents, or my mom is from Compton. I grew up in Anaheim, pretty weird area, like middle of Winter Park. I moved to Vegas when I was like 11, right in between middle of 6th grade, so like in 6th grade in California is elementary school, and then 6th grade in here is middle school, so that transition was really weird. I don't know, I like telling people that because I feel like it impacted me a little bit. Yeah, so like a switch just right in the middle was odd. I don't know, I was emo for like 2 years, so I was like hella antisocial, and then I like sophomore year, started in quarantine, and then it ventured out to sophomore year. I was in quarantine freshman year, so freshman, sophomore year I was emo, and then junior year I was hella outgoing, so that switch too was kind of crazy. Senior year, I don't know, just me, I don't know, I'm kind of like, I just chill now, I don't know who I am, honestly. I grew up with my grandparents. I lived with 5 people, my grandma, my grandpa, my aunt, my mom, and then me. About till I was 11, then we all ventured out. My mom had got her bachelor's degree, so she got a better job, decided to move out to Vegas, wanted a better life for me, which I appreciate. And she got her master's, and then we got even better, and we moved into a real house in Henderson not too long ago. So everything's just kind of going up. My family did struggle. They struggled more so before me. My mom had me young. She was 19 when she was pregnant with me, 20 when she had me, and her and my dad weren't even dating, so yeah. But the people around her helped with me. My godfather, her best friend at the time, all of her friends, honestly, my grandparents. But so yeah, she tried to give me the best life possible, but we weren't in the best living situation. But I had like a Disney pass, a Knott's Berry Farm pass, San Diego, like all that stuff. I had a good childhood, but you know, if I had looked deeper into it, we definitely weren't in a great situation. But she kind of like blindsided me, like tunnel vision, to make it look like I was. So I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, my mom for sure was struggling. But
your mom means a lot to you? Like,
absolutely, she's my everything. I'm an only child, and she raised me as a single mother, so our bond is really strong. Shit, I got sexually assaulted in middle school. I was 12 and he was 15. I was in 7th grade, he was in 8th grade. As a 15-year-old kid.
Holy shit. Super senior. Super fun.
Yeah, so it was my best friend at the time's brother. And we had known him to be like a hoe, or he got around. But as a 12-year-old, and I kind of grew up like fat and ugly, so like when a male gave me attention, I kind of gave it back. So like she would tell me like, oh, my brother like likes you and da 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 da, and so I was like, oh, he's older, he's cute, you know. So I thought that he for real liked me. So we were boyfriend and girlfriend immediately. We never talked. I always spent the night at her house, like all the time. And when we were dating, one night we were just watching YouTube in her bed. She was right next to me, and he was on the other side of me. He started touching me, and yeah, it kind of escalated. I told him to stop a few times. He didn't. He told me I was being a pussy, and then it was finally until I threatened to wake up his sister that he stopped. And then the next morning, he told his sister that he doesn't want to talk to me anymore and whatever, because I'm not a real girlfriend, because I wouldn't let him do that. I didn't realize at the time what that was. I thought that was just at the time I was like, oh damn, I'm a bad girlfriend. I should have learned from that, you know. But now looking back on it, obviously I got used, and he knew exactly what he was doing. But I learned from it now. It's fine.
I don't think that's fine.
No, I'm good now. I promise.
You're good?
Yeah, he got what he deserved. He got disowned by his mom. Last thing I know, he got kicked out, and then they moved to like Illinois or something. Just some random place. After that happened though, I did unfriend his sister because I was like, I can't be around y'all like that. So yeah, that's all I know about them now.
Did you get bullied at all?
Yeah, hella, because I did cheer when I was younger. As a, like, kind of a bigger cheerleader, the other girls are gonna be like, you know, like making fun of me. So it's actually kind of crazy. Like my second cousin on my dad's side was one of the bullies, and no one believed me. Until they actually saw her bullying me with another girl, and then my dad like was going off on the parents and whatever. I didn't grow up with my dad, so I rarely saw him. So like the times I did see him was when I was doing cheer recitals or dance recitals or whatever, or not cheer recitals, but when I was at a game. I mean, growing up, I never really took anything serious. So anytime someone would bully me, I just like kind of laughed it off. I think the only time that I took it seriously was in 8th grade when this dude I really liked was calling me fat and ugly, like behind my back and shit. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. So then I started calling him names and shit back. And then it got to this little whole squabble until we had to get like this no contact contract or whatever. And after that, then quarantine happened. And I was doing basketball and doing my own little workouts and shit. And I blew up. Not just bullying in person, but also online. Like, I never really posted myself because I felt like people would, you know, bully me. So when I lost the weight, I started posting and people started complimenting me more. And especially people that used to bully started to like hit me up, and I was like, now I'm this and that, and now y'all want me. So it kind of motivated me to get even better.
Yeah.
So, still trying. I really want to be famous. Like, as corny as that sounds, like my friends want me to be an influencer, but I do not want to do that at all because I'd never heard of like an influencer that got to like actual fame level success. So I'm kind of like waiting right now. I want to act, but I wouldn't mind singing, modeling, whatever. Anything I can get into. I just really want to put like my name out there. Just want to be somebody. Like when I was younger, that's like around middle school era, when my mom would ask me what I want to do, I'd be like, I just want to be known after I die. That sounds really weird, especially at a young age to say that, but that's literally all I've thought about. I just don't want to be forgotten, pretty much.
So you want to be like when people search your name, you want to be in the fucking Google search.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Whole pictures, everything. Yeah. Shows, honestly, I've wanted to write a show about like when I was in quarantine. I had like this friend group. We did hella shit. It was like honestly the most fun time I had, the best friend group I've ever had. I miss them so bad, but we always joke that we could like write a show about us, like what we did. So I kind of want to write that. It's kind of also why I'm in film, to write and direct it, but I also want to star in it. Obviously, probably not as myself. Maybe like a young Sheldon kind of thing where he like someone plays his younger self when he's like commenting on it. Yeah.
Have you had any like good experiences with relationships? Like, have you ever been in one?
I've been in 3. So they were okay. My first one was my sophomore year, honestly. Probably until the one I'm kind of in now, that was probably my favorite. Just because my first boyfriend, my first love, obviously it's gonna be like special to me. We're both kids, so we're both learning. It was both of our first relationships. I was the one who fucked it up. I had a crush on this other guy, and I was trying to juggle 2 people at once. So you can't do that shit when you're in a relationship. I didn't know that at the time. Okay. So school ended, and he basically, or while we were in school, we had a class together, and people used to ship us together, you know, and he'd be like, no, that's weird. After we got out of school, he basically like was like telling me how he liked me and this and that, and it didn't help because I was still in a relationship. So I was trying to hide it, and my boyfriend at the time told me to block him, so I did. But I unblocked him, and that happened about 3 more times, and on the 3rd time, he finally broke up with me. He did it very respectfully, considering what I did. He was very respectful about it. We're still in contact now. It did afterwards. My friends did used to talk shit about him, and obviously I'm associated with my friends, so he thought I was as well. So it was this whole bad thing. We were like enemies for like a year, and then I actually came around and apologized to him for everything, not just my friends talking shit, but the actual relationship itself. Like a deep apology. It was a long paragraph, and he basically wrote me back saying, "Oh, it's okay. We're young, you know. Everyone learns from it. He respects me as a person." And then after graduation, like this year, so 2 years later after that, I told him congratulations. He kind of ignored me in my face. I told him that in person, and he kind of just walked past me. And then he texted me later and was like, gave me this whole little paragraph about like congratulations to me as well, and like he knows I'll do good in life. And so we're cool now. So yeah, that's probably why he's my favorite. You know, it's first love. I don't think we'll ever not be mutuals, but I did end up dating the guy that I liked while I was with him after him, which was not a good image on that. But that was the worst relationship I was ever in, because he did not like me. He was using me. So yeah, he broke up with me. He blocked me out of nowhere. He actually ghosted me after 5 months. Honestly, looking back, that was a really fucked up thing to do, my 15, 16 year era. So yeah, my ex, I tried to treat him really good, but it just didn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell when someone's in, when it's not. But yeah, after that, I took therapy. I was in therapy for a year, and it kind of helped. I used to have anger issues. I used to be really socially anxious, really insecure. So that honestly, not just the life experiences, but the therapy also helped to get me where I'm at right now. I used to just get so pissed off so fast for no reason, and my mom hated it. I used to get my phone taken all the time because I used to just yell. I used to be disrespectful. But and I would cry too, because I'm like, I don't know why I'm being like this to you. Like, I love you so much. Like, I don't want to, but it just like comes out. Same with the relationships. I used to just get angry over tiny little things. There were certain times where if I was angry and I didn't want to express my anger, I'd just be quiet. But people would be like, why are you so quiet? Like, can you or my mom especially, she'd be like irritated. About how I would be acting quiet and I guess nonchalant. Yeah, so I kind of switched. I learned how to control it or so. But if they did bother me when I was trying not to be angry, it would make me angrier, and I would crash out before crashing out was a thing. Yeah, but I'm glad that that's gone. I am in the best relationship ever right now. Actually very happy. I've never been this happy in my life. I've had my braces. Also, I grew up with ugly ass teeth, so my teeth are finally straight-ish. So I have a lot of confidence now. I'm ranting about myself now, but I like my style. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. I'm in college. I have a job. I'm doing good for myself. I have an actual guy that cares about me. I care about him. It feels like my first serious relationship.
What, if you could say anything to the entire world right now, what would you say?
Don't be mean. It's not worth it. You'll regret it later. Don't let a man take advantage of you. For sure. That's the best advice I can give. Be nice. Be kind. It doesn't cost money to be nice to people.